Swadika and good morning and welcome to the morning edition of NBT World Brief with me, Tra Chirakaosan. Let's begin today's edition with an update on the flood relief effort. Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul will today chair the first meeting of the National Disaster Management Board to speed up relief efforts for flood-hit communities and draft long-term support for villagers whose land is used for water retention. The new committee will coordinate nationwide disaster responses and integrate relief operations across all agencies. This follows the Prime Minister's recent inspection in Ayutthaya, where recurring floods prompted him to call for a unified and permanent solution. The Committee for the Direction and Management of Natural Disasters and the Disaster Management Board, chaired by the Prime Minister, were established just last week. In addition, the Natural Disaster Relief Operations Center, chaired by Deputy Prime Minister Sophon has also been set up. The board has the authority to issue directives to government agencies, state enterprises, and other relevant bodies to coordinate disaster relief. It can also appoint committees of specialists to support operations. Authorities have been instructed to register all affected residents to ensure timely and transparent compensation, while a permanent assistance framework will be created for villagers whose land is used for floodwater retention. The Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation, or DDPM, is speeding up water drainage in the Chao Phraya River Basin to ease flooding before more rain from Typhoon Matmo. 17 provinces remain inundated, affecting more than 345,000 people and causing 12 deaths. As of this morning, floods still affect 17 provinces, including Ayutthaya, Ubon Ratchathani, Pathum Thani, Uttaradit, and Nakhon Sawan provinces. More than 105,000 households, that's over 345,000 people, have been impacted with 12 confirmed deaths. In Ayutthaya province, DDPM teams are working in Bangban and Pratnakhon Si Ayutthaya districts using mobile water production trucks, long-range pumps, rescue vehicles, and small trucks to drain floodwater and deliver clean drinking water. In Pathum Thani, large diesel pumps are running at key points along the Chao Phraya River to lower water levels. Typhoon Matmo made landfall in southern Guangdong, China on Sunday afternoon with maximum winds of 120 kilometers per hour. It is expected to weaken to a strong tropical storm before reaching southern Guangxi and then weaken further under cool air from China today. The storm will not enter Thailand, but its influence will strengthen the southwest monsoon over the Andaman Sea, the Gulf of Thailand, and much of the country. This will bring heavy rains to parts of the north, the northeast, and eastern windward areas. People in these regions are advised to watch for flash floods, runoffs, and overflowing rivers, especially near slopes, waterways, and low-lying flood-prone areas. In the upper Andaman Sea, waves are 1 to 2 meters high, rising over 2 meters in thunderstorms, and mariners are urged to proceed with caution and avoid sailing in stormy conditions. The Thai government is advancing new legislation to expand Social Security for self-employed workers. The move aims to improve welfare coverage for millions in the informal sector who play a key role in the economy. Government spokesperson Siripong Angkasukun-Kiat said the government is amending Section 40 of the Social Security Act to strengthen social protection for informal workers. The Social Security Office, or SSO, aims to extend coverage to 20 million people nationwide. As of August 2025, over 11 million self-employed workers were registered under Section 40, with numbers continuing to rise. Eligible workers aged 15 to 65 can voluntarily join the scheme and choose contribution options that suit their income and benefit needs. The amendments cover contributions, benefits, and eligibility for voluntary insured individuals. Changes include shorter waiting periods for medical compensation, expanded outpatient benefits, new coverage for contagious diseases such as COVID-19, lifetime disability allowances, revised child and old age benefits, and retroactive protection for COVID-19 cases from March 2020 to September 2022. Now, the Cabinet approved the draft in principle in June, and the Council of State has completed its legal review. Once finalized, the decree will return to the SSO for confirmation before being submitted to the Secretariat of the Cabinet and presented to His Majesty the King for royal endorsement. The law will take effect upon publication in the Royal Gazette. Sukhothai's Bandan Lan Hoi district has opened its annual End of Buddhist Lent festival. The celebration features the traditional Ta Chu Chok game and cultural parades. The End of Buddhist Lent Festival and Ta Chu Chok game in Bandan Lan Hoi district, Sukhothai, began over the weekend and runs until tomorrow. The three-day festival kicked off with a parade of the 13 chapters of the Mahachataka. The governor struck the gong to officially open the festival, and gifts were presented to the guests. Activities include a beauty pageant, a Little Kanha Chali contest, live music performances, and exhibitions showcasing End of Buddhist Lent traditions across the province. The Mid-Autumn Festival at Chao Ma Kawneo Shrine in Yala has begun, drawing large crowds of Thai Chinese residents. The event combines traditional rituals, cultural performances, and food to celebrate Chinese heritage. The Mid-Autumn Festival in Yala started on Sunday and will conclude this evening. It was organized by the Ma Kawneo Foundation in collaboration with local Chinese organizations, government agencies, private companies, and with support from Yala municipality. The festival aims to preserve Chinese traditions, promote community harmony, and give residents, including children and youngsters, a chance to learn about their cultural heritage. It also helps boost tourism and the local economy. Highlights include beautifully arranged moon worship tables, lantern decorations, and shared mooncake offerings. Visitors can also enjoy a Chinese calligraphy contest, Thai Chinese buffet booths, stage performances, and photo zones. The festival's official opening ceremony will take place at 6 p.m. today. And that wraps up our morning edition of NBT World Brief. For more stories and updates, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Tra Tirak Osan. Sawasdee ka.